We often encounter moments of loneliness, where the world feels smaller and the quiet becomes more overwhelming. Welcome to Momentum Surge, but here's something to remember. Being alone isn't a punishment, it's a sanctuary. In these peaceful intervals of solitude, we uncover the true nature of who we are. It's within these moments of isolation that we gather the strength to face our fears, the bravery to chase our aspirations, and the insight to grasp our purpose. In the solitude of our thoughts, away from the noise of others, we come to understand the core of our identity. It's here, in the calm of isolation, that we confront our insecurities, doubts, and limitations directly. Yet, it's also in this solitude that we uncover our deepest yearnings, our highest ambitions, and the most genuine versions of ourselves. Solitude teaches us to listen, not to the chaos around us, but to the quiet calls of our hearts. In this quiet space, we gain the clarity to choose our path and the courage to follow it, even when the road ahead feels uncertain. Being by yourself doesn't necessarily mean you're feeling isolated. Loneliness is a mental state, a sense of disconnection from everything around you. On the other hand, solitude is a conscious decision, a purposeful choice to find peace within ourselves. It becomes a time for self-reflection, deep thought, and personal growth. We must remember how powerful being alone can be for our development. When we're by ourselves, we're prompted to face our flaws and limitations directly, which pushes us to break free from the comfort zones we've built. It's in these moments of discomfort that real growth happens, as we stretch ourselves beyond what we once believed was possible and come out stronger. Think of the brilliant individuals throughout history who embrace solitude to create works that have endured through time. Artists, scientists, philosophers, and writers alike. They all recognize the importance of isolation in nurturing creativity and innovation. So, I encourage you to welcome solitude when it comes your way. Embrace the quiet and let it be your guide. It's within these moments that we gather the strength to stand tall, the resilience to overcome life's challenges, and the insight needed to move forward. I urge you to see the power of being alone. Don't view it as a weakness or burden, but as an untapped source of strength waiting to be awakened. Learn to enjoy your own company, and you'll find yourself transforming into someone formidable. In the quiet of solitude, you'll uncover an endless potential within you, ready to make an impact on the world. Don't view it as a weakness or a burden, but rather as a hidden strength ready to be revealed. Develop your ability to be on your own, and you'll see it shape you into someone truly powerful. In the stillness of solitude, you will uncover boundless potential within yourself, waiting to make its mark on the world. In this journey called life, there are no challenges more daunting, no adversaries more persistent than the doubts, insecurities, and limitations we create within our own minds. It's the voice that tells you that you're not enough or that success is out of reach. It's the weight of past failures and the fear of what lies ahead that threaten to hold you down. We each carry within us an inner battlefield, a place where our deepest desires collide with our greatest fears, where our dreams wrestle with our doubts, and where the scars of past hurts echo through our thoughts. But here's the beauty of it all. Within you exists a well of untapped strength, a spark waiting to be ignited, a force waiting to be unleashed. True greatness isn't defined by the victories you claim over others, but by the personal battles you win. Every hurdle you clear, every fear you face, every doubt you quiet. These are not just achievements. They are a tribute to the unshakable spirit inside you. They are proof that you have the power to reach heights beyond what you ever thought possible. The internal struggles we face aren't signs of frailty, but rather reflections of our humanity. They remind us that we aren't defined by our past wounds, but by our capacity to rise from hardships, growing stronger and more resilient with each challenge. So, my friends, as you encounter life's roughest storms, remember this: you're never alone in your battle. We are all warriors, each fighting our personal struggles and confronting our own demons. But together, united in our courage and determination, we have the strength to overcome any hurdle, defeat any fear, and come out victorious in the internal battles we face. Let's stand together, hearts burning with determination, and tackle the challenges ahead with steadfast resolve. For it's in our darkest times that we find our inner strength, and it's in the heat of the struggle that we discover the true essence of our souls. Embrace the obstacles, embrace the journey, and above all, embrace the immense power that resides within you. Look around. The world is filled with those who gave up, who allow the internal struggles we face aren't signs of frailty, but rather reflections of our humanity. They remind us that we aren't defined by our past wounds, but by our capacity to rise from hardships, growing stronger and more resilient with each challenge. So, my friends, as you encounter life's roughest storms, remember this: you're never alone in your battle. We are all warriors, each fighting our personal struggles and confronting our own demons. But together, united in our courage and determination, we have the strength to overcome any hurdle, defeat any fear, and come out victorious in the internal battles we face. Let's stand together, hearts burning with determination, and tackle the challenges ahead with steadfast resolve. For it's in our darkest times that we find our inner strength, and it's in the heat of the struggle that we discover the true essence of our souls. Embrace the obstacles, embrace the journey, and above all, embrace the immense power that resides within you. Look around. The world is filled with those who gave up, who allowed their lowest points to define them. But you're different. There's a fire inside you that won't be put out. You have a vision of what you can achieve, of the life you are capable of creating. You won't rest until you reach that vision. Use the challenges of your lowest point to fuel your rise. Let the pain and hardship sharpen your focus. Allow adversity to shape you into a stronger, more resilient version of yourself. When you rise from those depths, you'll be transformed, not just in the eyes of others, but in your own. You'll have unlocked a power that few ever tap into. This isn't just about surviving. It's about flourishing. It's about using the hardest part of your life as a stepping stone to reach heights you never imagined. It's about proving to yourself that you are capable of greatness, that you have the strength to face whatever life throws your way. So embrace the climb, embrace the grind, embrace the journey of rebuilding from your lowest point. Because in that process, you'll discover your true self. You'll uncover a power and resilience that will carry you through anything life throws your way. And when you stand at the top, looking back at how far you've come, you'll realize that nothing and no one can ever take that away from you. Remember, the lowest point is not the end. It's the start of your ascent. It's where you transform into the person you were always meant to be. So rise, fight back, and rebuild. Your future is waiting for you, and it's going to be legendary. People will doubt you. They'll say you're finished, that you won't make it. Let them. Their doubt is your fuel. Every time someone says you can't, let it ignite the fire inside you. Prove them wrong. Show them that the lowest point was just the beginning of your ascent, that you are a force to be reckoned with, an unstoppable, relentless force of nature. Remember, the lowest point is a gift. It's where you discover your true self, where you uncover your deepest strength. Remember, hitting rock bottom isn't the end of the road. It's just the start of your journey upward. It's where you transform into the person you were destined to become. So stand up, fight, and rebuild. Your future is waiting, and it's going to be unforgettable. Others will doubt you. They'll say you're finished, that you won't make it. Let them. Their disbelief is the energy you need. Every time someone says you can't do it, let that spark your inner drive. Prove them wrong. Show them that hitting rock bottom was merely the beginning of your ascent, that you're an unstoppable force, a powerful, relentless spirit. Remember, rock bottom is a gift. It's the place where you find your true strength, where you discover who you really are. Embrace it, own it, let it be the foundation for building a legacy that cannot be broken. This is your life. This is your story. And it begins now. When you decide to rise from rock bottom, you're declaring war. A war against past failures, against your self-doubt, against those negative thoughts telling you you're not enough. It's a battle fought in your mind, where the true victories are won or lost. You must become relentless. There's no room for self-pity or weakness. Every single day, you must rise and put in the work even when you don't feel like it, especially when you don't feel like it, because that's where the transformation happens. It's during those tough moments of pain and struggle that you forge a stronger version of yourself. People will talk about success coming overnight, but they won't see the years of effort, the sleepless nights, the sacrifices made. They won't see the blood, sweat, and tears required to rebuild from nothing. But you will know. You will know that every step forward was earned through persistence and determination. You will wear those scars with pride because they're the marks of someone who refused to stay down. Life may knock you down, but you'll keep getting back